In my childhood, our family had a pet Boston Terrier by the name of Tuffy. Tuffy loved to grab a sock and dare you to pull it from his mouth. It was hilarious to lift the sock 5 feet in the air with Tuffy hanging on tenaciously. We learned that there was one way to get Tuffy to let go of that sock. Present another sock to him at the same time the original sock was still locked in his jaws. Invariably, he would let go of the sock and race toward the other sock. We would lift the sock out of his reach, at which point he would try to run back to the original sock that he had just let go of with the intent of gaining what he had released. Inevitably, in trying to have both of those socks, he ended up with neither. When prioritizing objectives, leaders sometimes make the same mistake as my dog Tuffy. In wanting to achieve it all, they end up with little. I constantly remind leaders that the measure of a leader's success is not how busy they are or how many initiatives they are pursuing with full-out determination. In fact, a leader can be extremely busy and yet fail to be effective. The ultimate measure of a leader's success is impact, not activity. It is imperative that leaders recognize that it is impossible to do all things and to be all things for all people. Effective leaders make conscious choices in the pursuit of their goals, and in that pursuit, they will not expend unnecessary resources. The most profound leadership principle that I know to help a leader to maximize his or her impact through the effective managing of priorities is called the Pareto Principle. It is one of the universal laws of nature and a universal law of leadership as well. Simply put, here's what it says. 80% of your results will be determined by just 20% of your activity. So if you have a list of 5 tasks from which to choose, one of those tasks will generate 4/5 of your desired impact. The other 4 combined will contribute only 1/5 of your desired result. This simple principle can profoundly improve how you solve problems and find solutions. The next time that you are confronted with a problem, write down perhaps 10 possible strategies that you could do that possibly could address that problem. From that list of 10, then limit yourself to choosing just 2 to implement. Ask yourself first, which of these 2 strategies, if accomplished, would have the largest impact upon the rest of the tasks on the list? Focus on just those 2 strategies towards solving your problem. You will be amazed how much progress you will make in solving the problem with a minimum amount of effort. If you try to be all things to all people, you will likely end up doing nothing for anyone. If you try to be all things to all people, you will likely end up being nothing for anyone else and losing yourself in the process. Effective leaders choose wisely. It's not about the number of activities completed. It is about choosing the right activities that gain the greatest impact.